How you doing, Bart?
Good, welcome back.
Happy to be back.
I was at JC last week and I saw where Mike lives. Actually, your work home.
Where the sausage is made.
Yeah, a nice little office there in the off the sandbox. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice location.
Very innovative space in Burt Walker Hall. That's cool. So the movies, I almost went last night to The Menu.
Sure.
But we just got behind. So
happens to everyone.
I was curious to see it. How'd it go?
It went over really well.
Really?
It went over really well. You could tell there were a lot of people in the audience who hadn't seen it before, right? And it's one of those pictures, one of my favorite types of movies where you're not quite sure if you should be afraid or if you should be cringing or you should be laughing. And it's just a really uneasy movie. And I don't want to blow it for viewers at home who haven't seen it yet. But it's definitely, it starts out as you feel like something's a little uneasy. Maybe it's going to be a thriller, maybe. And then it just dips straight into horror, straight into satire. And I really enjoyed it.
When I read about it, I thought, this sounds kind of like in the style of Knives Out.
Yeah, it's not quite as... fun, I suppose, as Knives Out, right? And that's more of a whodunit mystery situation. The Menu is more of a straightforward.
You know who done it. You know who done it.
Yeah, very early on, you know who done it. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, it was great. The community came out. We had a great time. And something that I love was a lot of the community members stuck around and actually participated in the conversation afterward.
Nice. I'm going to do that one of these
great.
weeks.
I love that.
All right, let's talk about some of the things you've watched. One battle after another. So you're a big sci-fi guy, and that sounds the title. Is it sci-fi?
Negative.
No?
Negative. This was a straight up a drama. Not usually my cup of tea, but no. This is the new Paul Thomas Anderson joint. Who's a lauded multi-award winner director. Usually works with Daniel Day-Lewis, right? Who's semi-retired these days.
He's out of retirement. He came back.
I know, yeah, to act in his kids' movie, right? But this picture was incredible. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio in it, Benicio del Toro, and it's about the movie starts, 20-ish years ago, when they're all these young revolutionaries fighting against the man, right, for the greater good. And then the movie comes up to the present, and now they're just elder revolutionaries who are still fighting the cause. They're still carrying the flag for revolution, but they're just older and they're out of practice. And one of the best gags is Leonardo DiCaprio's character needs to get back in touch with his revolutionary brothers and sisters, and he calls the hotline and they ask for the secret code, right? But the secret code is from 20 years ago, and he's, a drugged out alcoholic and a terrible single father, and he doesn't remember the codes from 20 years ago. And it's very, very funny, but also really apt with a lot of social stuff that's going around right now. I really loved this thing.
So is this the movie that got like a 20-minute standing ovation at Cannes?
They all get 20-minute standing ovations at Cannes,
Oh.
even the bad ones.
Oh, okay.
It's performative nonsense, Bart. Don't worry about it.
All right, Friday the 13th, Part 3. Well, we're past Halloween, but really, Part 3? I mean, how much more can they do?
Well, they've done a lot, Bart. There's 12 of these things.
Yeah.
That's the third one.
Third.
Right? The reason why I pointed it out was when Friday the 13th Part 3 came out originally, it was notable for two main reasons. One, it's the first one where Jason wears the hockey mask. All right, so that's iconic, right?
So this is the one, and it was purchased like at a Goodwill too, wasn't it?
I don't remember the actual story. But it was also notable because Part 3 was in 3D.
Oh.
Now, when it originally came out in the 80s, right, the 3D was the blue and red glasses, right? Now, this movie is terrible, right? But it popped up on my feed, came across my desk, that it was going to be showing one night only in modern 3D. It was the first time that it had ever been shown in modern 3D without the goofy glasses.
On TV?
And no, at the movies.
At the movies?
Yeah.
Oh.
And so I knew I had to go see it. And it was incredible because, again, this is a terrible film, but they take full advantage of the 3D, and all of the 3D effects are goofy, novelty, right up in your face in the camera nonsense.
Well, they have to show that it's 3D.
Exactly. And it was just a really wonderful, terrible night at the movies. I had a great time.
So you're one of your, I know, favorite producers, directors, Vince Gilligan,
Sure.
is out with a new Apple TV Plus show, Pluribus.
Yeah.
And I read the review of the first 2 episodes.
Sure.
And I have no idea what the show's about.
I don't even want to tell you what the show's about because, one, I really don't know what the show is about, and I don't want to ruin it for you or the viewers at home. All you need to know is that Vince Gilligan is one of the best in the business. I'm a little more medium on Breaking Bad than other people as the years go by, but the follow-up to Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, is one of the best television programs.
You like Better Call Saul better than Breaking Bad?
I think it is the better show,
Really?
no pun intended, by every conceivable metric. Editing, direction, acting, plot line, et cetera, et cetera. Better Call Saul is, obviously you can't have Better Call Saul without Breaking Bad first, but Better Call Saul is a masterpiece. And I was really looking forward to whatever Vince Gilligan was going to do after this. And when he announced that he was going to make a brand new show and it was going to be sci-fi-ish, right? He was kind of selling it as like kind of a spiritual successor to the X-Files, which he worked on back in the 90s, right? I was already on board, but then he also said that the main character was going to be Rhea Seehorn, who was the female lead in Better Call Saul, and she was incredible in that show. And I was 100% on board. And just last weekend, the first 2 episodes dropped on Apple TV Plus. I think they actually dropped the Plus. I think it's just Apple TV
there's no more
now,
Plus.
right?
Yes.
And the first 2 episodes dropped, and I was glued to my television for 2 hours straight. It was incredible television. I cannot recommend it highly enough.
All right, well, I'll check it out. And we've got 2 more weeks of the Jackson College Fall into Film Monday Night Film Series. What are the last 2 movies?
This Monday, we're watching...
Are these the last 2?
Yeah, the last 2. Yeah, this Monday we're watching They Cloned Tyrone, which is an incredible science fiction, satire, parody. Highly recommended. It was on Netflix, so a lot of people probably watched it there. This is probably going to be the first opportunity, probably anyone who doesn't live in New York or Los Angeles, to see it at the movies. And as you know, the Michigan Theater has this beautiful new projector and sound system. So, that's your opportunity. And then another picture that not enough people saw, 2 Mondays from now, is going to be Transformers 1. Which is the newest animated Transformers film, which came out last year, that didn't make any money in the box office, which is a crying shame because it is without a doubt, and I know this isn't a high bar, it is without a doubt the best Transformers film ever made.
Okay.
It's absolutely incredible. I cannot recommend it highly enough. And it's, it's PG, good for the whole family. Come to the Michigan Theater and support good Transformers content.
All right, Mike. Well, I think you've given us a full week of things to watch and do, and your 2 movies on Mondays. Thanks for coming in.
Happy to be here.
Our entertainment correspondent, Mike Marra. Well, we've got